the maniac, Mark Lewin, is going out. Oh, he has tore a board off the bleachers that holds the people up in the stands here. And the maniac starts out just like the maniac as he kicked Rick Casey out, and he took the board. Now he's tearing it apart, pulling it out of the ring. I thought he's going to take the nails of that board and use it on Rick Casey as the maniac comes right back out after Rick Casey. There's no doubt about it. When they said Lewin was the maniac, that he is the maniac. Reaches down, he's grabbed something. Oh, he's found something out there. I don't know what, it's a piece of wood where he tore the grandstand up. Well, the maniac will do anything. That's why they call him the maniac. He's just like Robley. The maniac has Casey back in the ring. It's Casey with a couple forearms. Rick Casey, oh, he gets it to the midsection with that piece of wood. That looks like a dagger, but it's a piece of wood that broke off that 2x4. Going to the head of Rick Casey. Does it again. Oh, the maniac is going wild. He throws whatever he had out to the Colonel Buck Robley. And here comes Casey back out as the maniac throws him out on the floor. Well, now he's got something else. This come out of the trunks. The maniac, Mark Lewin, brought in by the sick and the devious one, Colonel Buck Robley. Maniac grabs Casey. Oh, right to the ear. Right to the ear. Casey has been knocked out onto the floor again. I don't know what the maniac's got. I can't tell from here. He's got it in his mouth. He's opened up a wound on the side of the head, maybe the ear. Yes, it looks like it's the ear of Rick Casey. And that's where the maniac is staying, right on that ear. Lewin, now he's biting. Mark Lewin has come back to Texas. The Colonel, Buck Robley, has brought him back, and of course they're here looking for Bruiser Brody. They want that Lone Star shootout, and it may be coming your way. Oh, the maniac is out. He's after a chair. He's got the chair, puts it into the shoulder of Rick Casey. Well, the maniac has used 2x4s where he tore it off the bleachers. He's used chairs. He's used a foreign object. Oh, he's got Casey in a bad way. The maniac has really got Rick Casey, an outstanding professional wrestler, in a bad way right now. Casey, as you can see, trying to get up off the floor. The maniac's there with a big chop. Referee is Todd Johnson, trying to keep the maniac back, and I don't believe anybody can keep the maniac out of here. Don't forget, we'll be announcing that logo contest a little later on, so don't go away. The maniac, big chop. There comes Casey fighting back. Don't ever count Rick Casey out. Maniac gets one to the back. There's another one as Casey has him in a corner. Can he keep him there? Oh, the maniac is going over to where Robley is. Now he went to those trunks and he's got that object again. That puts Casey back down to the mat. Robley smiling. The maniac is doing everything that Robley wants him to do. Oh, is he tearing up the ear of Rick Casey here on Texas All-Star Wrestling, coming to you from the Wrestlathon in San Antonio, Texas. Sleeper hold by the maniac. Rick Casey trying to fight it. Rick Casey from Fort Worth, Texas, battling to try to get out of the sleeper hold that's been applied by the maniac, Mark Lewin. Casey looks like he may be going out as the maniac really has it locked on tight. The referee, Todd Johnson, checks him once, checks him tight twice, and he says, that's it. Rick Casey, oh, and the maniac goes after the referee now. Poor Todd doesn't weigh 115, 20 pounds. He gets thrown out of the ring. And now the maniac going back after Rick Casey. Here comes the Colonel. The match is already over. Casey put out with a sleeper. He's still out. Here comes Dennis Goulet, Rick McCord. The maniac is going after them. They thrilled us a while ago with a big victory, and now they're paying for it at the hands of the maniac, Mark Lewin. The Colonel's in there kicking. Here comes, let's see, that's Dusty Wood. The Colonel is punishing Rick Casey. There goes Dennis Goulet. Of course, Mark